is John. Oh, Shizzle.
I'll give her a shot.
Alrighty, you ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, I will go ahead and drop a breeding pool, untapped, and then tap the breeding pool for a soul ring, and pass.
Word.
Yeah, you know me.
Forced to pass.
Untap and draw. Oh, I accidentally drew 2. I'm putting that back on top of my library. Cheek out 1. I will go ahead and put a land down. And tap for 4 and play a little bit of a hawkball action. And then we'll go to combat and explore. It's a land, so I'll put that in my hand. And then I'll pass the turn.
We'll draw. Play a mountain. We'll tap 2. 3 visits.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll get the Temple Garden.
Yep.
Untapped.
And then path to exile.
Swords to Plowshares, actually.
Ooh, that was
Better.
close.
And then I'll pass. So that's just what I do to people that play Soul Ring on turn 1.
You know, I'm not even gonna fault you for that one. That's like completely reasonable, to be honest. Going to play down a forest for turn. Then I will tap here and here for a McCanzel Current Conductor. And then after that, I'll tap the green and this Soul Ring. I have 1 colorless floating, and I'll play a Wild Growth Walker. And then that'll be my turn, and I'll pass.
Alright, untap and draw. Selesnya Signet. Runic Armasaur. And pass.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. We'll play a land for turn. I will then tap 6 to play Hawkball. I will then go to combat. I will have 2 explore triggers, and then some triggers for the exploring. So I'll explore with the non-commander fella first. So when I explore, I can put when I explore a land card, I may put a land card from the hand onto the battlefield tapped, and then a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a 1 counter on this guy. So flip top, non-land, so this guy will get 2 1/1 counters, and then the Wild Growth Walker will have a trigger as well, so he'll get a 1/1 counter, and I'll gain 3 life. And then I'm going to put this in my graveyard. And then I will have my commander explore. Flip top. Non-land card. So he will get a counter. And McCanzel will get a counter as well. And then this guy will get a counter and I'll gain 3 life.
That's a lot of value. It'd be a shame if I just farewelled this turn.
Yeah, it would be a shame. And then I will check how big this fella is. A 2/5. Okay. I'll go to combat.
Are you putting that
or not
card in the graveyard or leaving it on
I'm,
top?
I'm gonna put it in the graveyard. Faux shizzle. And then in combat, I should say, I will go to attacks and swing with this guy for 5, and this guy for 3.
I'll block the 3.
Okay.
And take 5?
Yep. And that will be my turn.
Well, untap and draw. Play Pant Laza.
A little bit of a discover
So now
action.
discover 4.
That's suboptimal.
I'll take it. And then I'll pass.
Alright, I will untap and draw. We'll play a land for turn. I'll tap 3 for a Kopala Warden of Waves. Spells your opponents cast that target Merfolk you control costs 2 more to cast. And abilities your opponents activate that target Merfolk you control costs 2 more to activate. Then I will go ahead and go to not go to combat, I lied. A little bit of a misspeak there. I'm actually going to cast another thing. I'll have a colorless floating. Cold-Eyed Selkie. And then I will go to combat, and I will have...
That dude is ugly.
Yeah, agreed. 4 explore triggers, so I will go from the Cold-Eyed Selkie over to my commander in order. So I will explore. It is a land card, so for the cancel, I can put a land into play, so I will.
You do get to put the land in your hand first, so like let's say that was your only land.
Yeah.
Like if
I see.
you could do that too.
Word. And then on the explore, Wildgrowth Walker will get a counter. I'll gain 3 life. Am I missing anything? No. Alright, so next up, I will explore again. Flip top is a non-land, so this guy will get a counter. This guy will get a counter for the explore, and I'll gain 3. This guy will get a counter. And then I will put that in my graveyard. Then I will explore for the cancel. It is a land, so I will put it in my hand, and then I will put a land from the hand into the battlefield, onto the battlefield. This Wildgrowth Walker will get a counter, and I'll gain 3 life. And then making sure I'm not missing anything. Now I'll explore for Hawkball. Flip top. It is a non-land, so he will get a counter. This guy will get a counter. This guy will get a counter. I'll gain 3 life. And I will put that into my graveyard. Then I will go ahead and swing for 7, 6, and 7.
14.
14, yeah.
Just that.
Yeah.
I'll block the Wild Growth Walker, and I'll take 7.
Okay. That will be my turn. This deck is kind of sweet, I can't lie.
No, it's pretty sick. I can't lie as well. Also.
Awesome as well, even. Farewell.
I wish. I'll play an Earthshaker Dreadmont. When it enters the battlefield, I will draw 1 card for Pantlaza.
Yeah.
And then I will discover 6.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll pass.
Alright. I will untap and draw. I think I'm going to tap 2 blue, Soul Ring, and then 2 green for a Wanderwine Prophets. Enters tapped. I'm gonna have to remove another Merfolk from the game, meaning exile it. I will exile Cold-Eyed Selkie. And then I will play a land. And then I will go to combat. I'll have 4 explore triggers. I'll go in the same order. So I will explore. Non-land, so this guy will get a counter. On the explore, does the whole explore resolve first, so I decide to put it in my graveyard first?
Yes.
Okay, word. I'm gonna put it in my graveyard. Okay. So this guy gets a counter, and then Wild Growth Walker gets a counter, and I gain 3 life. And then the cancel will get a counter as well. And then
I think I'm fucked.
I'll explore for Kopala. Land, so I will draw it. And then I can put a land into play, so I will do so. I will put a Cavern of Souls into play, choosing Merfolk. And this guy will get a counter, and I'll gain 3 life. And then I will explore for Nikanzel. Non-land, so he will get a counter. Or I'm gonna put that in my graveyard. Gotta get the order down, so I'm not cheating, of course. This guy will get a counter, and I'll gain 3 life. And then now I will explore for Hakbal. There's a land, so I will draw it. I can put a land into play, so I will put an island into play. And Wild Growth Walker will get a counter on game 3. And then I will go ahead and go to attacks. I will swing for 6, 10, 12 damage total. So I will swing with Wild Growth Walker. I will swing with and I'll swing with Hawkball. On attack, I will choose to not put a land into play, so I'll draw a card. And yeah, go to blocks.
11, 16. But
Yeah.
I'll take 16.
Okay. Post combat, I will go ahead and tap here, here, and here for Colas. Play a Gurk's Uprising. I will draw a card, so I have a creature with power 4 or greater. And that will be my turn.
I think I'm cooked.
You could be. It's very possible.
Let me think here. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Next game.